Okay, LaCour here, Why Massage, Bodywork, and Natural Fitness. And we're talking about the second element, which is metal, composed of movements to develop greater body awareness and to improve coordination and help with stress reduction. So, in this series of movements, we're going to go through 9 movements, starting from the head to the toe. This is to help create tension and release in your body. Okay? Starting with the face. Start with the face, and we're going to tense the face and relax. Tense and relax. You may find that your neck may want to tense a little bit with this movement as well, and that's fine because the body is interconnected. So we're starting with focusing on the face, and then we're going to move to the neck. Tense the neck and release. Tense and release. Tense and release. Again, you may see my pecs starting to tense up as well. But now we're going to move down to the pecs. Tense the pecs and release. Tense the pecs and release. You're also tensing your upper back a bit as well as you do this, as it goes down as well. So tensing the pecs, you're also kind of tensing the lats and release. Good. Now we're going to go to the shoulders. And with the shoulders, we're going to do it as a whole unit with the arm and the actual shoulder. Okay, so we're going tensing the shoulders up and release. Tense and release. Tense and release. Good. Now we're going to do this, just the hands. We're just tensing the hands and release. Tense, release. And you'll notice that it is tensing up my arms as well, because again, we're all interconnected. Tense the hands, release. Clench the fist, release. Good. Now let's move to the stomach. Stomach, we're going to tense the stomach, contract, and release. Tense, and release. Tense, and release. Tense, and release. Good. Now we're moving down to the glutes and the pelvic floor. So, turning this way, we're going to tense the glutes and also contract the pelvic floor and release. Tense, release. Tense, release. Tense, release. Don't forget to contract the pelvic floor on the bottom as well when you do that. Okay, now we're going into the thighs, the upper legs, and the quads, and also hamstring. So we're going to tense those hams and the quads, flex, and release. You feel your knees tense up as well because the quads attach into the knees and control your kneecaps. Okay, so tense and release. Tense and release. Good. Now we're going into the shins. So you're going to think of kind of pulling your toes off the ground and tensing your whole lower leg at the bottom. Okay? So tense and release. Tense and release. You'll notice my body tense and release. Starts to kind of shift forward a little bit. Tense and release. Tense and release. This is I'm pulling my toes up just slightly. And I do that. Okay? Then you have your feet. Obviously in your feet, you know, it's more of a tension. We're bringing the heel up. This also controls the calf a bit. Okay? So with some of this, you'll see in some of the Urban Chi videos, the videos before, we did a movement like this, where one heel and one toe is coming up. You can play with that as well if you like. But we're just going tension of the feet, so curling just the toes up and then release. Curling the toes up and release. Toes and release. Okay? Now we're going to start back up to the head and we're going to move straight down through this sequence. Okay? Again, you can hold the tension in your body as long as you want. Okay? But we eventually the goal is to do shorter tension and release bouts and work through the body more frequent or more times. Or you can hold the tension for 10 seconds and then release. Okay, however much relaxation you're trying to produce in your body. So tensing the face, the neck, chest, shoulders, hands, stomach, glutes, thighs, upper, and lower. Then you have the toes. Toes, curl up, release. Okay? Now to put this in a little bit more of a sequence, it flows like so. Face, neck, shoulder, hands. Okay? And finally, we're going to do each body part, where we're going to tense each body part and hold that tension and then release the whole body at the end. It looks a little bit like this. Tense the face, neck,